content in general is a big thing for me. I'm a content guy, but I use video as a massive part of every strategy. So here are a few video statistics in 2022, and I really tried hard to make sure that these were up to date. And I'm not gonna read every single one of these, but I'll read a couple of them. Online videos make up more than 82% of all consumer internet traffic. That's big time. But you think about this and you think about user journeys and you think about how people are experiencing video. Yesterday, my laptop bag broke. And I have a big camera backpack, but for the days that I don't have all my gear with me, I want a smaller bag to carry my laptop. So I'm on a few different websites, Amazon included, AliExpress, a few others, and I'm looking at all of their products, right? And I'm used to seeing product on white photography, those product shots that you'll see. Literally what I found myself doing subconsciously was clicking on all of them that had videos, specifically user-generated content videos from consumers who had purchased the product. I wanted to see what the product looked like from their raw smartphones, because that was gonna tell me a little bit more than a polished professional product on white photo. So it doesn't surprise me that so much of consumer traffic is video, right? A lot of people have been convinced to buy or download something because of video. Social videos get 12 times more shares than static posts between text and imagery. That's a huge one for me, but we see the shift, right? Instagram, I mean, there's no reason to even post a photo on Instagram anymore. They've already come out and said, we're a video platform, right? And that's ticked a lot of people off, but for other people, they're loving it. Short form content, and you can produce it with your cell phone. It doesn't always have to be big cameras, right? Personalized videos are 35% more likely to retain viewers as compared to a non-personalized video. So let's dive into that a little bit. Why is video so important? A lot of these are pretty obvious, right? Here's a story that I like to tell people. Have any of you ever had this scenario occur to you? You send a text or you receive a text and you're like, what do they mean by that? You're analyzing this text because you don't know what their tone was, there's no audio with it, there's clearly no nonverbal cues, it's just text. You're like, what does that exclamation point mean? What does the lack thereof of that exclamation point mean? And this happens all the time. Can people relate? Okay, I got a few nods. I'm glad. The way that I think about this is I'm like, look, if you are a masterful copywriter, you can tell a story via text really well. And I applaud that. And there is a need for that in this world. Then you go up to audio. And you're like, okay, well, if I can speak and somebody can listen, there's less of a chance that there's gonna be error in that two-way communication, right? Because they can hear the intonation in your voice, and there's less questions about punctuation and meaning when you get to audio. But then you add in the visual element of video, and your communication has even a greater chance of landing the way you wanted it to land. And that's why I think video is so powerful, because you're combining a lot of the times what started as text with an idea and mapping out something, whether it's a script or whether it's just an idea. And then you got the audio component, and then you also got the visual component, which is just, it's leveraging more senses. And so it's no wonder that we learn better that way.